everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Leslie and today I have a plant haul. Alright, so my niece and I went out this morning, had breakfast, and then went to the nursery, and we weren't expecting to find much. The first thing, excuse me sir, no. The first thing we found were just a few of these types of things were out, but it's like a string of, and I got the string of, I don't know, string of turtles? Yeah, frogs, string of frogs. Really, really cute. They had them in larger containers, but they were $15, and then I found this one for $4.99. I said I'd rather start with the $4.99 because I had spent so much on the... All right, so we picked those up. One of the very first things we put in our cart was this fabulous, absolute fabulousness. And I'm hoping that the colors will come across in the video. But it's called an blue oil fern. And it looks like an oil slick where you have those pearlized blues and purples that just go through that oil slick. It just looks, yep. $19.99, and we said we will gladly pay $19.99 for that fabulousness. I need for y'all to, I'm really hoping that it's coming across the colors that are in there. Absolutely fabulous, and I really know nothing. I've never even heard of anyone having a blue oil fern. That was a fun find. Then the next thing we found were, I think it was this, which was the alocasias. We're suckers for alocasias, and this one is called I think a black unicorn, maybe a blue unicorn. I don't know, but it also has that almost looking like an oil slick to it with the colors running through it. How do you say no? How do you say no to fabulousness such as that? And then I've got a new leaf coming out right here. And he needs a repot. He should be up to here with dirt, but for some reason his dirt's gone. We don't. But that's all right. We'll hook him up. So I'm hoping that you can also see that blue oil slick look to that one. Then she said, oh, Leslie, it gets worse. They've got what you want right over here. And I was like, what? Baby alocasia zebras. And y'all know I have that one that I keep watering. And I'm like, maybe something will come up. So I said, oh good, I'll just replace it. And I did for $14.99. It has those zebra-like pattern on the stems. And then the leaves. Remember that one leaf that I had on my other zebrina that had that great pattern? These are still very young and the pattern isn't really showing up as much yet. But it will. Oh yes, it will. And it's going to be fabulous. And I'm glad that I got her. And she has a leaf that's just starting to unfurl. And she's going to be so happy here. I'm almost scared to repot her. But I know I won't pull her apart or do anything to her. I don't know if any of the pattern is showing. But you'll see it as she gets older, and if you remember in my last video where I had one, you can see it just a little bit. She's just going to be the happiest girl here, aren't you? Yes, and you're going to live for a long, long time. All right, then, again, with the flippin' alocasias, they get me every time, but this is something I've been looking for, and this is the most expensive plant I've ever bought, and I paid $39.99 for it, but it is an alocasia frydek, and I have been looking for one forever. So she has 2 good leaves, 1 white leaf that's just, it's probably her oldest leaf. But we're going to put her in some good soil, and we'll see how she does. You know, if they get too much white, they can't get any photosynthesis going on, but they have some sort of netting in here. See that? I guess that's how they transported it, or maybe how they, we don't know. But I got an alocasia frydek that we're just praying I don't kill. Then we went to, all right, I showed you the blue unicorn, black unicorn, right? Did I show you the black unicorn? I don't even know. I've got so many plants now. And he's got a new leaf coming out right here. He's fabulous. Okay, so then we went to like Lowe's and Home Depots and things like that. So at one Lowe's, I found this, and I don't need it. Not in any way, shape, or form do I need it, but it's so unique. I'm imagining this is some sort of cactus. I don't know what kind of cactus it is, but it is just wild and hairy and ready for a good time. And I said, you know, I got to get me one of those. $16.98. So I picked that up. This one had just been watered too, so I know that he can make it a good few more weeks without water. The last plant that I picked up was from Lowe's, and this one is called an Alocasia Puffy Dreams. It just has very puffy, veiny, fabulous leaves. And could it be something I already have? We don't know. It could be, and they just renamed it and tricked me, but, you know, I looked it up, and there, that's what we got. This is the newest leaf. So yeah, that's all I got today for plants. That's all I did. And then I got some chips, dip, and that's it from the grocery store, because tonight we're having cheeseburgers, chips and dip, oh, and brown beans, baked beans. All right, guys. That's it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you know anything about any of these plants, if I've gotten the names wrong, please let me know in the description box below. Also, if you know of any care tips that you can provide, I would love that as well, especially for my $40 frydek. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.